Hello, welcome to Andale Homestead. I'm Ann, and I'm so glad that you're here. I just wanted to give you a little peek of this rose bush. Oh my gracious, let's see if I can bring you a little closer. This rose bush is one that I have threatened to cut down year after year. I've actually gone through the process of cutting it down. We cut this one down almost to the ground. Sorry about the air conditioner. And look how pretty. She's just showing off and telling us what's going on. Oh my gracious, I'm so glad to see everyone. I wanted to give you a little tour today of what's going on the homestead. So, I'm so excited about most of the things that are happening here. If we can get the sun to cooperate and the sound, then I can show you some things. But this down here and over here are blueberry trees. I've got some blueberry trees in the ground. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer. Oh my goodness. See my little bitty blueberry? Yeah, I'm tickled about that. And then, of course, we have all of our herbs. I have shown you these that I really enjoy, and they're growing in leaps and bounds. But let's walk around and see just a little bit that's going on with the land of plenty. Today, we planted some sprouts, some things that were going on. I'm going to have to go out of town again for a couple of days. And so Worth and I were busy beavers. We were planting the flowers and planting all the sprouts and everything to try to get them in the ground. Oh, this is one I wanted to show you. There's my little flower garden. I put all these purple flowers. See if you can see them. Put all the purple flowers in the ground today. And we have a lilac here that a neighbor gave to me. It's exciting. Now, this is some butternut squash. And if you can see, this is the line of our property. Right here. It goes right down that tree line. And the land of plenty is way over there. Let's see if I can point to it. Right there. We're expanding again. Some more. But this is one of my giant grow bags with squash. And we have it over here because we can trellis it up, and it'll be on the edge. If the vines run all over the place and go crazy, it's perfectly fine. I wanted to show you a little bit more of what's happening here. We have our fig tree is leafing out. Now this particular fig tree does not bloom until the end of the summer, and so early fall we get some figs. But look at my giant fig tree that I have absolutely no idea what kind it is because it's been here for 40 years, maybe. But we unearthed it last year, took all the vines and things off of it, and it's just beautiful. If we can share some with the birds, that would be great. But now I'm down here with the geese. I don't know if you can see them. Here and here. This is a special time for the geese. The babies are coming along and they're very territorial. So on some of those nature videos that I've been putting out, you may see them fighting and arguing, and it reminded me of us as far as humans going on, because we are preserving and we're putting things away, and everyone's talking about protecting their home and their food. That's exactly what these geese are doing, and they're trying to look out for their babies. And no fury like a mother's fury, I can tell you. But I have some new trees. We have some apple trees. One there and one there. one is a pink lady. Let's see what this one is. This one's the pink lady. And this one is, I think it's a red delicious. Yep, red delicious. So, I have blueberry trees. I have apple trees. And our blueberry bushes, sort of blueberry sticks, really, and apple sticks. And I have some mulberry sticks. And I have a fig tree. And so, I'm tickled. I'm just tickled. But the land of plenty is still a little bit bare right now. But it's coming along. It's coming along. And by the time I get back next week, we'll be planting all of these rows. But here she is. Now that is our cabbage. The one on the end, this is a bad time of day because it's all floppy. The one on the end is the one that we used for the MIG grow off, and it's starting to have a little head on it. It's so cool. Also, I wanted to show you what deer do sometimes. We have a big giant deer that lives across the creek in those woods right there and swims like a fish incredibly fast to be able to come right in our yard and eat my carrot tops. Now, granted, these carrot tops, all the growth went to the top. I guess I have too much nitrogen or something, but all the growth came up to the top. There's hardly anything in the ground. Let's pull one. Let me see if I can pull one and see if you guys can see it. Maybe you can see it from there. I'm going to slip you down just a little bit. Maybe you can see me pull one. I hope that there's something in there. I hesitated on pulling it because I was worried that if the deer are eating the carrots, then they maybe won't eat the cabbage or the collards or something. I don't know. We'll see. Here, let's give it a yank. Okay. There's the carrot. He's a little bitty one. It's got like 2 or 3 legs. It's kind of pitiful. Yeah, carrots, but a big old stalk. Look at that thick stalk. I wonder if there's anything you can do with carrot stalks. I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll take care of that. But we have our carrots, and I have planted some more because I figured out that we must have too much nitrogen in our soil. And if you have too much nitrogen, you get all top and no root. And so I'll be planting those in a grow bag so that I can control that a little bit better. Because our land, being right here by the water, is filled with a ton of nitrogen. These are the collards. Now granted, it is hot right now. We're out here at 2 o'clock in the afternoon in the middle of the day. But that row back there are all collards. And these are our beans. We do have some snap beans that are coming up. And I'm tickled about those. They're 2 different kinds. And these are coming up really well. You see them? Yeah. They're kind of bent over a little bit because of the sun. And I see that all you see is my reflection, kind of, sort of. But we also have some cucumbers. See the cucumbers? Aren't they cool? I have some kohlrabi and some broccoli. And all those are new today. We just planted all those peppers that are there. We grew some of those. These are my garlic. Now, I don't know when they're ready. I've never grown garlic before. They're looking like they're kind of close, but I planted them in September, and they don't have any scapes on them yet. They seem to still be doing okay, so we're going to let that roll. Also, there's my lettuce. That's headed lettuce. It's called crop head lettuce. Some more jalapeno peppers. Now, this is a question that I have. If you're still here, which I hope you are, see those onions? They're laying down. Does that mean that they're ready? I did want to show you. Let's see if I can do this, but I have some onions in here. I'm so tickled. Look at that. Ah, I've never grown an onion before. We have some. I've got some onions growing in the land of plenty. So, I just don't know. I don't know if they're ready. There's stevia. We have parsley. We have another type of lettuce, 2 types of lettuce there. There is celery. That's my come salsa with me bucket that has tomatoes and dill and basil and parsley and onions in it. Here's our peas. We have 2 different kinds of peas as well. I've never planted peas before either. I remember shelling peas with my granddaddy. But all of this in the land of plenty will be full before you know it. And for keepsake, I wanted to show you what we have going on here so that I can look back and say, wow, that was just a week or so ago. And look at those babies, how they've grown. Thank you for coming and visiting Andale Homestead. I'm Ann. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye now.